Hi guys, welcome to Military Wallet.
The comparison between the Eurofighter Typhoon and the Dassault Rafale is a fascinating showdown between two of Europe's premier fighter jets. But which one holds the edge on the battlefield and in the global arms market? The Eurofighter Typhoon and Dassault Rafale, two of Europe's finest 4.5 generation fighter jets, are frequently compared. Their twin-engine design, delta wings, and canards give them a similar appearance, and their performance overlaps in several areas. Both are also among the most widely used combat aircraft in service today. However, a closer look reveals that each jet reflects a distinct strategic philosophy of its respective manufacturer. The Eurofighter Typhoon is primarily focused on speed, rapid response, and air superiority. Developed by a consortium of 4 nations, Britain, Germany, Italy, and Spain, it excels in close-range dogfights with high agility and dominance over contested airspace. Meanwhile, the Rafale sacrifices some of that speed in favor of greater versatility. While it doesn't quite match the Typhoon in terms of speed and altitude, it offers a longer operational range, carries a heavier weapons load, and includes a naval variant, the Rafale M, which is the only European fighter capable of operating from aircraft carriers. The Typhoon may be the sharper sword, but the Rafale is arguably the more practical Swiss Army knife. The design philosophy of each fighter becomes clearer when examining their technical specifications. The Typhoon's 2 EJ-200 engines each produce 90 kilonewtons of thrust, easily surpassing the Rafale's 2 Snecma M88-4E engines, which generate 75 kilonewtons each. This extra power allows the Typhoon to regain energy more quickly during engagements, a critical advantage in close-range dogfights. At least one Royal Air Force pilot has publicly stated that he outmaneuvered a Rafale in a training exercise, crediting the Typhoon's superior engine performance for the win. When it comes to operational range, the Rafale takes the lead with 3,701 kilometers, comfortably surpassing the Typhoon's 2,897 kilometers. However, in terms of maximum speed, both aircraft are evenly matched at Mach 1.8 in standard configuration. The Typhoon has a slight edge in service ceiling, reaching up to 16,764 meters, compared to the Rafale's 15,240 meters. Still, the Rafale counters with a significantly higher external weapons payload capacity of 9,525 kilograms compared to the Typhoon's 7,484 kilograms. In terms of armament, both fighters pack serious firepower. The Typhoon carries AMRAAM, Storm Shadow, Brimstone, and ASRAAM missiles, along with a 27mm Mauser cannon. The Rafale, on the other hand, is equipped with Mika, Scalp, Exocet, and Hammer missiles, plus a 30mm Nexter cannon. Both jets also support the long-range Meteor air-to-air missile, which boasts a range of up to 201 kilometers and one of the largest no-escape zones in its class. As we've seen so far, there are clear differences between the two jets, but not so drastic as to overwhelmingly tip the scales for most buyers. The main reason is that they originally began as a joint project in the 1980s. However, in 1985, France decided to pursue its own path, leading to two fighters with shared roots but distinct philosophies. By 2024, a total of 680 Typhoons had been ordered. Spain and Italy continue to replace older models with newer Typhoons. In contrast, the Rafale, with 495 units sold so far, has enjoyed a wave of export success, with countries like India, Egypt, Indonesia, and the United Arab Emirates signing deals to acquire it. The point is that in terms of performance, these fighters are so closely matched that declaring one as the absolute superior is difficult. It's unlikely they'll ever face each other in actual combat, as their operators are politically aligned for the most part. Therefore, when judging which has been more successful, it's wiser to look at order books and overall cost, factors that seem to matter most to countries making purchase decisions these days. In this regard, the Rafale holds the advantage. It is easier to maintain, has lower operating costs, and comes at an estimated export price of around $245 million per unit, including weapons, training, and spare parts. The Eurofighter, with similar packages, is priced closer to $321 million per aircraft. This figure has faced criticism, particularly in Kuwait, where critics argue that the jet does not offer sufficient advantages over newer fighters like the F-35, which comes at a lower cost.
Okay guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like this video, and please subscribe for more content.